Alright, we'll bow in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So just join in. So just the announcement outside the front there. We're not allowed to park there anymore. So today there's somebody there, but it's okay. Just for today. But typically, the field's pretty full today because they have the games. So behind the building, there's some, from the field won't park there. We can park there. There's about 10 spaces, and then this little space between this building and that Paul's Auto, there's a strip there. There's about 10 spaces, and most people from the field won't park there because, but that's all private property. So the landlord has made an arrangement that we could park there on the weekends and after 5 o'clock, but put that little thing that was sent out as a PDF. You print one of those up and put it in your dash. Or we have them over there if you need. They're just you just fold it, put it in your window. Yeah. Where there's a big dumpster there, we can park by the dumpster. Yeah. Right in front of the building, on the side opposite the field. That's closest to the building. We can park there. Yeah, because the people in the field know not to park there. So those will be the vacancies. All right, ready? Turning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, hands up to the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, hands up, reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right, to your left, center, inhale, exhale. Okay, hands up, reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right, to your left, center, inhale, exhale. Hands up, reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right, to your left, center, inhale, exhale. Okay, hands on your waist, circular movements. Couple more. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Cross. Kneecaps, circular movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Center. Hands on your waist. Neck turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and stop. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Tilt to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. So circular movements. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, and stop. Center. Pull in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, spread your feet, turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay, stretch it out a bit. Switch. 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 Switch, straight in front knee. Want to stand here? It is. Move up here. All right, switch. 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 Center. shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hands in your waist. Shoulder roll. Reverse. And center. Okay, press, release, exhale, inhale. And center. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, wrist. Reverse. And center. Palms down, bigger circle. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, shake it out. Hands in your waist, side to sides. Okay, lift. Okay, slowly, one at a time. Okay, Lars, you want to stand here? And center. Okay, insert needle. So we have right foot forward, hands, left hand up, right knee up. and switch. Left foot forward, right hand down, then go up and down. Okay. So we're gonna insert the needle up and down, up and down, keeping most of the weight on your right leg, or all of the weight on your right leg. And center. Okay. Swing the arm, swing the leg. And switch. And center. Now we're going to go side to sides, starting here and then and switch. And center. Okay, deep breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, forward and back, silk reeling. All right, switch. Okay, center, cross the arms, open and close. Switch. Okay, center, feet parallel, preparation, circular movements. Okay, lower hoop. Shoulder height. Okay, elbows down. Okay, palms down. Lift the back. Extend. Okay, deep breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, diagonal flying. Okay, switch. Okay, cloud hands. And Sana, okay. Carry tiger to the mountain. Okay, infinity sign. And form the fist. Okay, palms together, strum the lute. Okay, Sana, thumbs up, alternate the shoulders. switch. And center. Draw the bow. Was that a phone? I thought it was going to battle. Okay, ready? Fan to the back. Okay, lift, raise the hand. Shake it out, deep breathing. Okay, we'll go through the short form. If you want, mine is going to go in the other room and work on pieces of the form. So the rest of us kind of can fill it in if you want. All right, ready? Feet shoulder width preparation. Step up, press forward, sit back and turn the corner. Step up, grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Diagonal flying, step up and raise the hand. Bend from the waist, stork flaps wings. Toe heel pivot, turn, brush knee 4 times. Drum the lute. Close the door. Form the fists, punch. Divert, block, and punch. Cross the arms, leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Neutral position left. Turn, fist on the elbow. Repulse the monkey 3 times. Repulse the monkey 3rd time. Neutral right side. Hold the ball. Step up. Diagonal flying. Sit back to insert needle. Step forward to fan through the back. Adjust your feet. Turn. Stroke down. Parry and punch. Form the fist, step up, and punch. Divert, block, and punch. Cross the arms, leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Carry tiger to the mountain. Square the feet, adjust, cross the arms, left hand to the outside. Bend from the waist. Stork flaps wings. Turn. Toe heel pivot. Left side grasp the sparrow's tail. Hook your wrists. Hold the ball. Flip the hands over. Diagonal flying. Sit back. Part the horse's mane. Sit back, toe out. Step up. Part the horse's mane. Cross corner. Jade lady work shuttle. Cross corner. Jade lady work shuttle. Hook the wrists. Turn back to the front. Cloud hands. Hook your wrists. Back to single whip. Hold the ball. Flip it over. Close. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So let's work a bit on the long form. Let's do it from sections. So let's pick it up from the first set of cloud hands. So what happens right after the first set of cloud is the kicks. Then the second set of cloud hands, we have downward posture. Third set of cloud hands, we have the palm strike face. So we just identify those sections and run through it a couple of times. Right? So we're in this position, single whip. We're going to pivot toward that mirror. So, we'll have people on the ends. So we're here, we pivot toward this mirror, set it up. 1, 2, 3, instep kick. 1, 2, 3. Kick and down. Put it behind you. Pivot, 180-degree turn. Follow whoever's in front. Fold the elbows. Heel kick. Right side brush knee. Left side brush knee and push. Right side press and turn it to a planting punch. You step up, turn. This is the parrying punch. So this parrying punch we have this quite a few times in the form. Then we step up again. Now this starting point is for beat the tiger. So we go to the corner. We open. This is a step. You cross behind and you face the corner. The right hand comes up. You pivot to the corner. Drop the hands. 180-degree turn. Pivot to that rear corner. Clench your fists. Turn back to the front side here. Drop. Cross. Level. Lift the knee. Heel kick. 2 punches to the ear. Cross the arms. Flip them over. Toe out. Lift. So you aim the knee there. Swing it around. Turn. Flip the hands. Now your left hand's on top. Fold. Lift the knee in the corner. Bring it out to the front. Parry and punch. And then we repeat. Let's do that again. Okay. So we're here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay. Now we set up. We're going to cross. We're going to flip. We're going to fold. We're going to lift and kick. Put the hand in the same. Hold the hands like this. Turn. You have a right hand on top. Drop it on top. Fold the elbows. Heel kick left. Neutral. Brush knee. Right side push. Okay. Twist step. Step up. Brush knee and push. Set it up. Round out. Press forward. Planting punch. Okay. Sit back. Standard 180-degree turn. Parry and punch. Step up. Flip the hands. This is just like the first kick, but we're going to turn this whole series into beat the tiger. Step cross behind. You have your left hand up. Open the stance. You have your right hand coming up, and you turn. Stroke down. Turn to the rear corner. Form the fist. Pivot on the heel. Go into the suspended empty stance and lower the hands like this. That was beat the tiger. This is actually a right heel kick, so it's actually another posture. And this is 2 punches the ear, another posture. So there's 3 postures in that series. And then we go to the next series of kicks. It's just 2 of them. Parting leg with a 360 pedal step. Flip the hands, left on top, folded, and stroke down. Fold the elbow, back fist. Form the fist, and you would punch. Okay, so that leads us to the repeat again. So we'll do that again, and we'll try to smooth it out a little bit. And then when it blends together, all the little pieces hopefully will fit in. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, fold, heel kick, and down. Brush knee and push. Sit back, forward, brush knee and push. Sit back. So this is just like setting up for a brush knee, but you're going to turn it into a planting punch. Back to the turn, 180 degree parrying punch. Step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fold and beat the tiger, clench fist, right heel kick. Two punches to ear. Parting leg. Parting leg. Parry and punch. Okay, good. So that's that section right after the first set of class. Now, second set, we go to downward posture. So we're here, we turn, then we bring it to center, cover the hand, and we go like this. That's snake sticks out tongue. So we're here. 1, 2. Now, going down is, sometimes a challenge of flexibility, but if you don't go down, you just flip the hands over and just pull back. Okay. If you can go down, then you would squat down and then come back up. But the key thing is here. Getting to this position, cover. Now when you cover, you turn. So you have a center line and two 45-degree sides. Right? So we go to center, but we turn the body, and then we cover here. Now when you cover, you're really in the front of your body. Then you're going to turn back to center, and at the same time, when you turn back to center, this hand chambers here, and then you come out with the rotation. Now we take the hands like this. You go a little bit to the left side, and you drive it back to your center. You drop your elbows, still on the center, and then you start to pull down. So you're really pulling down like this, and then you're going to come back up to a cross hand position. And the next two postures are golden cockerel, the thrust and the kick, and the golden cockerel on the opposite side. And then we go to neutral and reverse the stance. Then it's Repulsor Monkey. So from here, 1, so we start to turn and thrust. Make a circle, and the circle's driven from the elbow. See, the hand. If your elbow moves like this, you'll see the front of your hand, the front hand move. If this goes like this, then this turns. See, what people see most of the time is just the hands turning, so you end up doing this, and then this gets kind of stiff, right? So the important thing is your elbows and your knees are an important role in building sort of spatial movement to the sides. So when the elbows go out, that's kind of right and left, right? We do this. So when we do this and this, that's all you're doing. It's like a figure 8. It's like the infinity sign. So if we know this, then if we do this, that's both hands doing the same thing, right? So we look in the mirror and we go 1, 2, and we do this. That's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, here, right? So turn, thrust. That's snake sticks out tongue. 1, 2, 3, and then this comes up. And when you come up with the knee, it's kind of a knee strike. but then you have to push your body like this. Then you press down on the forward motion, and you go to the vertical erect position, you go kick. And then we bring our hands through center and draw back. And then we go back to neutral and step backwards. So you have to reach out behind you to do your Repulsor Monkey. Okay, so from here, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, this comes gonna come here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we begin Repulsor Monkey. So that's the breakdown of those postures. So hopefully that's kind of helpful. It does almost simultaneously. See, actually, when we see hands move and they look like they're going together, one is actually following the other, sort of, right? So when you're here and you press down and you do this, you're thrusting and then kicking. So there's a little, maybe a split-second lag between the two, because in a sense, if you do this, you're kind of double-weighted. You know, the term double-weighted, you know what that means? It means that there's too much of the same thing happening, just like too much weight on both legs at the same time. So, you know, most of your movements, even grasp the sparrow's tail, when both hands look like they're really going together, it's actually one is leading and following the other. So there's always a lead hand and a follow. So that breaks that double weightedness. And one of the things in double weightedness in movement is active. It should be active and passive, or inactive and inactive. So in other words, this is active, cloud hands, right? One hand moves, the other hand moves, one at a time. When this goes down, this goes up. When this goes down, this goes up. So that's the basic pattern. But when we move, because we integrate the body, when the body turns to the 45 and the body turns to the 45, that's your right, left, center. Right? But if my hand is moving like this, you only have to move it halfway, and then you move the other half by turning the body. When I get to this point, I continue to turn, and then I drop my hand. At the same time, this is following, and then once I get my hand, say, to this position, it continues, but it's starting to blend as a driving force from the body. So you're really not just waving your hands, you're turning your body. So we look at this as up and down, we look at this as right and left, right? It goes to the right, down, depending on, this is mirror image. So to soften your movement, you have to blend the body so the movements start to integrate. Like when we're in this position, I turn. The first is center, turn, and cup. But when you do the movements together, they end up like this, right? So this, what I end up looking like is brush knee here. This is actually like brushing the knee, but setting up for snake sticks out tongue. When you do this, it keeps it from being so flat and one-dimensional. Because when we're like this, we create, what's that, to the right or left, right? If I'm here, I'm moving to my left, and then I move to my right. I move to my left, right, and down. So when you blend the movements, you actually are coming together, folding and lifting, pressing and kicking, and then drawing back, and then continuing. But programming these movements in your body actually has to be done often, because you're wiring yourself for what. You have a question, John? Yeah, a little bit lower with the hand. So this is in front of your solar plex here. So it's not out here. See, your forearm is here. So which when I'm here, when I'm here, this is my not over the elbow, no, over the forearm. See, see if I do this with a hoop and I turn my hand, I bring it to center. So this crosses the body. So this elbow fingertip here is in line with the shoulders. If I press my wrist down, then the forearm would be here. Yeah. Because really what you're doing as a functional motion is that you see this. There's my center line. You see this. There's the 45 diverting. When I press down like this, there's my center, right? When I turn back to here, there's my center. So everything is referencing a point. So if I do this, then I do this, right? So this is a diverting, the neutralization of force. This is downward, sinking. This is turning left, and this is moving forward. Then at the same time, I'm actually pushing from this leg. So the hand and legs work together, and the torso is part of that. So the body has to be involved in order to be, efficient and have functionality that's not just a flat arm movement. Without the body, it would look like this. And you see everything's broken. There's no integration. So, functionality is what we use as, sort of the guide for how we move our body. But the thing is, a lot of people are not working, with that mindset. So you're just kind of doing movement virtually. So there's no rhyme or reason. But in order to understand referencing of position, here's my center, right? Go. There's my center. So this is here, right? So it's not always out here. It's here sometimes. So if he were to punch again, there's your other side. If he punched again, not here. Yeah, there's this side. Yeah. Now if he did what he did and he punched to here, the other hand, right? This is Jade Lady Work Shadow. Or this, okay, yet. Coming up. This is, right? Golden Cockle stands on one leg. So I could do a knee, or I turn like this, and then this comes into the knee. See? So when you go up, and then you go down, the step down is actually also a technique. So when I go like this, maybe he's coming around this way, right? With the, say, a wrapping to here. Yeah. So I might do this. That could be a defensive movement, lifting, you see. So that if his leg was up, this might come into here. That's why it's kind of going that way. So those are just to give you a sample of what your body goes through when we're moving, when we're stepping down, thrusting and turning, and then reversing. And when we reverse, we have to maintain sort of the composure of the position. But, that's all, we call it the control factor. You're controlling your body so that you have, not just sensitivity, but space and awareness. So that builds tremendous, hand-eye coordination. Okay, so let's go to the third cloud hand, and we do this. So this setup, just like the first kick, and then this goes a downward posture. This goes to palm strikes face, and the hands do this. But I had a question one time. It says, reversing the ball is this. Why does it look different? Because if you turn your body the reversing looks like that. So if I'm just reversing the ball in a flat plane, it will look different than when I turn like this. But then once I get to here, this comes up and out, you see. So when I'm here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once you've memorized the sequence, you have to build your body coordination and the body mechanics. So once we're here, 1, we turn, we step, and the hand goes out. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. And then we sit back and our arms end up like this, right? And this one's going to be, this one's here. And this one's going to be, the one on the shoulder is going to be the one that slaps either your knee or your foot as a single lotus kick. So this becomes your setup. So when we turn, we look like this. Our arms are crossed. So we cross our arms, sometimes setting up a diagonal strike, like this, or diagonal movements, part the horse's mane. So we pass through this, right? So this is your oblique arm position. So we're here, 1, 2, 3. We sit back and we turn, and our arms are fairly close. So then, if it's close, then it goes out. And that's how you set your hands up for the single lotus kick. So these two setups are pretty important. Sometimes we miss. We did this near the end of the form. You'll like this, but you don't do the lotus kick. You do a parrying punch. You see. So every time your hands are like this, you have to do something. So the parrying punch, if I'm in the forward position and I sit back, then this hand opens up, this hand goes through the center, and I'm here. In this instance, when I'm here, I just did the lotus kick, and I'm here. This essentially is that same position that we went through here, because you're like this. See? So when the hands exchange, there's up and down. Just like this is diagonal flying, there's up and down. This is up and down. So when you build up and down in the movement, that becomes part of the functional motion. Because when you intercept here, that goes down and that goes up. You see? So the up and down movement is what creates that action. So if you see parrying punch from fan to the back and you go like this, that's the motion. What's happening is, maybe I go like this. This comes down, this comes in, this comes here, and that goes there. You see, so that's a continuity of movement, but any one of those single actions can be used separately or in combination. So those are patterns. All these patterns, we're already building them from this, from this, from this. So all of those are, important factors to build your coordination. Right? So let's do the whole form now, from the beginning. Okay, ready? Feet parallel. Preparation. Fist on the elbow to Repulsor Monkey. First kick. Left heel kick. Tiger. Lower hook, cross the arms, right heel kick, 2 punches to the ear, left and right parting leg. Left hand on top, fold, parrying punch. Step up, form the fist, repeat the sequence. Carry tiger to the mountain. Cross the forearms, right hand to the outside. Oblique brush knee push. Then reverse the ball. Diagonal flying and pot the horse's mane 5 times. Step up. Stroke down, pot the horse's mane. Toe out, step up. Pot the horse's mane 2 more times. Now we sit back and cross corner. Jade Lady work shuttle. Turn, pivot, cross step. Jade Lady work shuttle. Pot the horse's mane. Cross corner. Jade Lady work shuttle. Pivot, pivot, cross step. Step up, right side. Jade Lady work shuttle. Then we move to single whip after grass the sparrow's tail. And grass the sparrow's tail typically is following or preceding the single whip. Here's your second set of cloud hands. Six out tongue, invert the hands, pull down, step up to golden cockerel, lift the knee, press down, kick and thrust, or thrust and kick, reverse the stance, and then we're repeating Repulsor Monkey again. Third Repulsor Monkey. Carry tiger to the mountain. Hold the ball. Shift diagonal flying, leading to cloud hands. Oops, step up. Sorry. This is the repeat still. Then from the waist and brush knee 1 time, followed by insert needle. Fan to the back, adjust your feet. The front foot, then the rear foot opens, so you're in a good horse stance. Turn, stroke down. Parry and punch, stepping forward. Stepping forward or stepping up. Grasp the sparrow's tail again. Hook your wrists. Hold the ball and we'll do the third set of cloud hands. Okay. Palm strike face. Turn single lotus kick. Brush knee. Left side push. Forward step through. You punch down the crotch. Step up again to grasp the sparrow's tail. second downward posture. Go to neutral, turn 45 degrees, snake sticks out tongue, create the inversion in the hands, step up the cross hand. So this just stays in the cross hand position. It's called 7 stars. Retreat and turn, step up. Let's ride the tiger, palm shake face left, and you turn. So there's your right side transition. Double lotus, draw bow to shoot tiger, step up. Here's your second set of palm strikes face. Turn. Here's your parrying punch. We step up, set it up like this to high pat the horse. And we step up and pass through neutral a couple of times to grasp the sparrow's tail. Hold the ball, reverse the ball, diagonal flying, and then close. Okay, and then hands here. Deep breathing, inhale. So you hear a lot of terms that I use, folding, sinking, rising, turning. Those are just to kind of sort of jog your memory that's happening. So, knees and elbows, you can bend them, right? They bend. But bending becomes more of a physical thing. Like when we bend our knees, you kind of think that you're just, forcing them down. Sinking is to let go and relax, so that the knees essentially will bend if you release the tension in the joint. Right? Then you start to descend. So sinking is like taking a weight and dropping it in water. It sinks because it has weight and it doesn't get resistance, so it just goes. So our body, it's like you're just taking the tension out of the joint and you let your body descend. So what allows you to descend is gravity, because gravity creates the weight, the force. So you sink. Now because we do these drills, the elbows and the knees work together as a relationship. So if you fold the knee and fold the elbow and then straighten your body, so the knees will extend, so that's straightening, and your elbows will extend. You see, so the relationship becomes that upper-lower coordination. So folding, unfolding happens actually in everything, but we don't always pick it up when you're first learning sequence. So, what is folding? When your hand is here, and I create this, if you release the tension in your elbow, you start to fold. If I release the tension in the elbow and I start to move forward, that's a blending of the elbow and the knee, right? If I go forward and I turn, then that's connected right and left. So in Tai Chi's principle, you have forward, backward, right, left, and central equilibrium, which is your balance. And then you have folding and unfolding, turning right and left and forward. So grasp the sparrow's tail while you learn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't look like that once you blend the movements, right? It looks more like the first going from here. 1, 2, 3. So now it's blending, so there's less motion. Now if you integrate complete, then you're sinking and you're turning and you're turning, and now the legs are starting to blend. So while we're folding here and we have turning, that creates the hip motion. So all the swinging, all this loosens the hip. When we sit and we turn, your hips are actually moving as well, because your center of mass can't be controlled just by bending the knee, because my spine has to be over my heel. So you look from the back. When I go forward and I sit like this, my spine is in the heel of my back foot. When I come forward, I fold the knee because it has to come forward, and then this relationship becomes this leg pushing this leg forward. And then I sit and I fold and I turn. The elbow is one leading the other, right? And then it continues. So that's what you work toward, because integration is a complex thing, but you can't kind of just do it without thinking and understanding. So the learning is that you have to actually bring the mind into it. Training builds the sort of the subconscious behavior, because everything we do as creatures of habit enters your body, and so the relationship between here and here becomes a relationship. So while we're building relationship right and left, you have both the mind and the body. You have, along with that, you're actually building internal and external relationships as well, because you're breathing and moving. And that breath and movement is really important as the breathing exercise. So there's a lot, to be said about what we're doing. But, in the beginning, you really don't know why you're doing it, right? You just do it. So, anyways, we'll get them going. Yeah. Oh, they're here already. Ready? Up. Okay. Getting good. Yeah. Coming regularly, it does help.